So y'all, sac passé, beautiful, mystic ou bien. My Creole is kind of y'all. So I these are some of the boxes I have to use to ship out stuff, and this is running like really low. We just literally restocked them on Monday, and now we're down. So I just want to stop and say, guys, thank you so much. And I know some of y'all don't hear this from people who y'all support. I know I'm a bitch sometimes, but y'all, thank you for making Three Hoodoo Sisters what it is. I know y'all don't hear that a lot from people on like YouTube, but on some real shit, y'all keep me busy. Okay? Y'all keep me popping. Okay? Like a lot of you guys know I make my products from scratch. So a lot of my products from scratch. So it takes 2 to 3 weeks just to ship. And I just want to thank y'all for y'all's patience. Me and my assistant, we're doing our best, but sometimes stuff is late. Sometimes it takes a month. I apologize, but merci en pile, okay? As a little Haitian girl who came here at the age of 3 or 4, however old I was, you guys have really showed me a lot of love. Like, I know there's a lot of people who don't like me because of my personality, or I judge too much in my readings, or da 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 da. Okay, c'est comme ça, mien. Okay, fuck you. C'est comme ça, mien. You know what I'm saying? It's about même ou pas même languette maman. You know, it is what it is. But for the people who really support me, merci en pile. Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot. You really made this Haitian American girl like really thank y'all. Like, and thank y'all for y'all's patience. Because it's not easy making a lot of these products. It takes time. So I appreciate everybody's patience. Parce que bagay sa c'est pas un bagay sim, c'est un pile travail. It's a lot of work. Sometimes I don't want to make products. I'm like, fuck it, I don't feel like doing this shit. But orders gotta get out. You know what I'm saying? And also thank you guys so much for supporting the Ursula Fuera Oracle deck. It's popping. It was worth it. It was worth it. It's revealing truth to a lot of people. And if you're interested in products or whatever, it's down at the link once the video posts. I always pin the like link. Also, I've started back my mentorship. I had shut that shit down. I wasn't doing no mentorships at all. So now I'm back to doing mentorships. I just started back the group mentorship, and also I'm doing individual mentorships. So I've started back with that. It's going to be down at the link, but I'm only accepting a certain amount of people. I can't help everybody at the same time. So just wanted you guys to be aware of that. But merci en pile, chérie. Merci en pile, doudou. Merci en pile to everybody who's been there supporting me. I know I don't really come on YouTube because I'll be busy. Like, I think I have 2 cleansings, the in-person cleansings coming up. Plus, I be busy. Like, y'all, I be busy. And when I'm not busy, I'm making products. It doesn't stop. So I think a lot of people ask me, why am I not on YouTube as much? It's because I'm busy. So that's what is going on. But when I'm trying to capture moments now. And if you guys really want to follow me, I'm really more so on Instagram, because Instagram's on my phone. Beep, 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 in and out. I'm not really on Facebook because I don't really care for Facebook. To me, Facebook is for like old people. Like, I'm not on it. I'm not really on TikTok because I don't like the people on there. So I'm really more so on Instagram. I may jump on TikTok more, but I don't like TikTok. So YouTube, I don't really post as much, but I'm still around. It's Instagram. And I have a lot of scammer pages, so you may want to make sure it's me. Yeah. So yeah, I'm wearing the same outfit I was wearing last Friday. I don't know, y'all. I guess it's my Friday outfit. I don't know. But yeah, y'all. So if you were on my live last night. I talked about Tina Lawson, and I also talked about like that whole situ. I don't even have a tarot deck here. I don't. I didn't even hold on. I may have to like find a deck real quick. But it's one of those things where I mean, somebody in that relationship from when I went live has been talking real crazy to their spouse, and I use the Ursula Fuera deck. Somebody's been disrespectful. Their mouth has been real fucking wild in this relationship. Somebody let the devil's anus runneth over in this marriage while somebody else is horny, somebody else wants to have sex, somebody wants to like explore, somebody in this relationship, it looks like two people who just grew apart. Also, somebody else felt like somebody is too strict or lives their life in a bubble, too much of a restrictive energy, and then somebody else wanted to like pursue their career and start other businesses, but then it also showed where there was mismanagement of funds. Like something happened within Tina's circle where there is a betrayal. There is a betrayal, and it was something dealing with business, with money. So yeah, y'all, it's a lot going on here. It looks like two people who just kind of grew apart. So I don't have a single deck in front of me. So I'm actually about to get up and go get a deck because I don't have one. So, but it's one of those marriages where it got dry. It got spicy and dry, like a dry rub on your barbecue or something. It just got one person wasn't being fucked and one person was running their mouth a lot, nagging, which we already know who it is. It lost, but also he keeps coming up as the king of cups. Like a a moody man, a man who has moods, a man who has his like it, hold on y'all, I'll be back. So it was one of those relationships where it just they grew apart. It was like fire and water after a while. It just wasn't making any sense. And he left. Oh, that's the tea, y'all. So I don't know his name. Is it like Richard Lawson or something? He's the one who left. He's the one who actually went about his business. He left. He left to go hermit. He left to like think some things through and see what is going on. Um, so okay, Richard Lawson. Yeah, it's just like he walked away. He's the one who actually walked away, I think, in the cards, just to like and also some bad business choices made with money with a group of people who are friends or run in the same circle. So and it just and then I asked if they would get back together. And it's just, I think they've been parted ways for at least 6 months now. I don't think so. I don't think they're getting back together. I don't think Richard Lawson wants that lifestyle. He wants to do his thing. He wants to be free. He just felt like it was really restrictive. And Tina feels like, I want to protect my home and my money, and I'm not really interested in because it shows an offer was put out to work on it, but I think it's done. So, but he's coming up as the king of cups. He's very moody. He is a moody man. And Solange feels like he a pussy nigga. Like I Solange feel like he a pussy nigga. He kept coming up as the King of Cups, like an emotional man, a moody man, a man who goes by his emotions and feelings and not necessarily mismanaging something like so it was Beyonce. Beyonce is felt like he was the king of swords. He was being emotionally abusive towards her mother, manipulating a group situation where money is involved. So Beyonce felt like you was mistreating my mother. The other daughter, his daughter's like, bitch, you fumbled the bag. You fumbled the motherfucking bag. Like the daughter has very social climber energy. It gives me who is Prince Harry married to? It gives me Prince Harry and Meghan Markle vibes a little bit. Like she has that social climber energy. Like you should have faked it to make it, dad. Like you see what I'm saying? Like so Solange is like me. I don't like nobody. I really don't. I don't like most people. So it's like I would like whatever. If that's who my mom wants to marry, whatever. Um, the daughter is like, Dad, that was like a huge blessing. Like that was like a lot of like status and a lot of like the Knowles and the Carters. Like, well, what the fuck are you thinking? Why don't you make this work? Who cares if you're miserable? Like this is, but she still feels bad for her dad, but she's like, this is not about love. This is about status and like reputation. Like, are you fucking crazy? What about the trips to Saint Tropez in the middle of Mars's anus? Like, what about the luxury? Like, work so hard every night and day, and now we get the payback. Try so hard getting up that money. Now she's like, stack that money. What about the trips to Monaco and the $20 million yacht? Like, Dad, what are you doing? Dad, get that paper. Just be miserable. Like, she's very social climby. Very, I don't know anything about his daughter, but it gives California. It gives fake it to make it. It gives social climber. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives, I seem cool and down to earth, but I'm really not. I'm about status and money. Like, she's very, so the daughter's like Bianca is like you fumbled the bag. You fumbled the bag, dad. And he just wants to live his life. He did love her because the Ace of Cups just kept coming up, kept coming up. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the two. He did love her, but he doesn't want to live that life anymore. Like he doesn't want to live in this bubble. I think Tina lives in a bubble and he doesn't want to anymore. I think Tina's a very generous woman. I think she's naggy and he just doesn't want to deal with it anymore. He wants to just live his life, pursue whatever he has left of his career, and just fuck bitches and hoes and just go about his business. Like he is too much work to be with her. So, and what can you do? Like if I was Beyonce's mother, I would live in a bubble too. I'm rich, bitch. Stupid rich. Like why can't I create my own reality? I was married to Matthew Knowles. Like there's certain amount of damage being married to Matthew Knowles that you can never come back from. She's damaged in that sense. And I think it's going to some type of damage therapy cannot fix. Cuz she went through this for what 30 years, 20 years. She's damaged in a certain areas when it comes to marriage. She's damaged, you know? And I asked the cards, what does Matthew Knowles think? He's like, she's annoying. Like my ex-wife is annoying. She's a good mother. She was a good supporter, but her personality is very like she's like night and day. She can be very, very loving and then very cold and very naggy. So he's like, but he thinks Richard Lawson is a pussy nigga too. Like he thinks he's a punk. I don't know what reputation he has in the industry, but it's almost like he's like that pussy nigga, like just how Solange feels. Like he a pussy nigga. But Matthew's like, she's annoying. Like she's a nag. She's annoying. Like it was gonna happen regardless. So he's like, he feels like she's a good woman, but she's not. She's naggy and she's clingy, but then she'll go from clingy to cold. So he's just like Matthew felt like, isn't Matthew still married? Let me tell you, Matthew knows his new wife, who he's been with for like a long time now. She lets that man cheat in peace. That bitch got married for the lifestyle. His current wife, Matthew knows his wife lets her husband cheat in peace. Be his peace, sis. She about that lifestyle. She knows he's got that what is that rabbit that just keeps going and going? He got rabbit dick. He ain't ever gonna stop cheating. He's a cheater. And she accepted that and she's living in her mansion and going to her bottomless mimosa brunches and she's living the good life, high Houston society good life. She don't give a fuck. He can fuck all the hoes in the world as long as she's living in her mansion and drinking her bottomless mimosas. Some women really don't care. Some women don't care. They married a man for the lifestyle. That was a lifestyle marriage. So she's living in her mansion while he fucks young bitches and she doesn't care. She really does not care. Like, but Tina cared because she got dragged. Multiple babies, multiple that fucked her up. Tina will never be normal, you know. Um when women go through that, they suffer brain damage. Like Tina was getting dragged by Matthew, like cheated on. And I think Matthew has a sex addiction. And women that are into to their household and businesses tend to not be that into their husbands and sex. So that woman has brain damage, like Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson. That woman's brain is blown out halfway. How many babies he had on her? Didn't he even have a baby with one of Solange's like ugly ass friends or something? Like it's too much brain damage. It's too much brain. She will never come back. It's too much. She allowed too much. So imagine what Beyonce is going through because Beyonce low key is married to her father. Beyonce low key is married to her father. She's married to a better version of her father. So imagine what Beyonce is going through. Has she now escaped into her three children in her career because she's repeating, she has to break. Solange said, fuck that shit, fuck that shit, fuck that shit. Solange said, fuck these niggas. I'm gonna be a witch. I'm gonna read tarot cards, smoke this blunt, fuck who I wanna fuck, travel where I wanna travel, fuck image. I'm gonna do me. And she broke that ancestral curse. She actually broke that ancestral curse. Solange broke that ancestral curse by, man, fuck these niggas. I'm gonna fuck who I want. I'm gonna date who I want. I don't even think she wants to marry. She's doing her tarot cards and her crystals in a full moon and going the fuck about her business. She gonna fuck bitches, hoes, whatever. She gonna live her life. While Beyonce is still trying to live correct what her mother did in her marriage. Beyonce married her father. I don't think Solange married her dad. I think Solange is the opposite. I think Solange wanted control of her men. She's the opposite because of what her mother went through. Solange is a lot like her father. She has a lot of her father's aspects. She's a control. Solange is a control freak, but in a different type of way. Is she likes to dominate her men. Shayla. Hold on, girl. I'm doing a live, and it's getting good, girl. We're going into the psychology of Solange and Beyonce, okay? So I'll be back. So basically, Solange said, "Fuck that shit," and Beyonce is trying to break. I don't think Beyonce is happy in her marriage. I think she's content because of her children, but she literally married her dad. She literally married her father. She's supposed to stand her ground at a certain point, or else she's going to end up just like her mother when it comes to love. Like this illusion of happiness where there really is this dissatisfaction of a man who just cheats on you all the time. And women look up to you as this beauty standard that even your own beauty cannot stop your husband from sleeping with everybody. But then you married an industry nigga, but then your mother married a businessman who travels. It's just like you're repeating your mother's history. You are a Yoruba priestess. You're a child of Oshun. So there comes a point where you have to decide how much of this can I take. But Beyonce is about image. So she's never going to really divorce Jay-Z. She's going to repeat her mother's history. While Solange is like, let me smoke this lump. Let me smoke this blunt. Sip it on some scissor. Sip, sip, sip it on some scissor. Sip. I need some dick. Hold on. Da-da-da. What's up? Come through. She's over it. She's over it. Over it. Believe me, if Solange gets married, that nigga or woman, because I don't know what she likes at this point, is going to be chill as fuck. It's going to be an open, chilling, her doing her thing. While Beyonce is just kind of like presenting a perfect, non-perfect situation. Y'all, being married is one of the hardest things you will probably ever do in your fucking life in general. At this age, I don't blame women for staying with their cheating husbands. I don't think they should. But you got kids, you got trillions of dollars at stake. You get tired. Like you actually, once you hit a certain age, you get tired. And that tiredness can either push you to get a divorce or push you to stay there. Beyonce is about image. Okay? Beyonce is about image. So she wants y'all to believe, while Solange is just trying to smoke her blunt and do her. Ursula fuera. Ursula fuera. Ursula fuera. But Beyonce is repeating her mother's life. Beyonce is repeating her mother's life. One of my relatives came to me and she asked me about a man who she's married to this man now. I said, this man is going to treat you well. Nice house, nice car. He's even going to deal with your medical issues because she has sickle cell. He's going to deal with it, but he's going to cheat on you. Because of your sickle cell, you're not going to be able to provide him with his sexual needs, and he's going to go elsewhere. But he's going to be a good father to your children. He's going to take care of you. You won't ever have to worry about money. He's not a big time cheater, but when his needs are not being met, he's going to cheat. So either you marry, know what you're getting yourself into. The spirits are not telling you to marry him. The spirits are telling you that he's a good option, but because of your sickle cell, he like getting his dick wet. He's gonna go wet it with somebody else. Would I take it? No, because I don't want to deal with that. But did she take it? She did. Because every nigga that she kept meeting, my cousin, somebody said I'm taking this seat. I would have waited on somebody else, but she didn't want to. You still have a choice. Something can be a good option, but not a great option. But it's been presented to you. You can either take it or not. So, Ursula Fuera, how do you feel about the marriage of Jay-Z and Beyonce? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. And I have friends, I have a friend, one friend who is a therapist, and she said 80% of marriages deal with infidelity. So, most likely, your marriage is going to deal with some form of infidelity. If you choose to stay or if you choose to go, that's between you and your spouse. I can only take so much. So, yeah. So, the cat lady, Beyonce is the cat lady. When she takes off them shoes and the glamour, she goes back into her family. She goes back into her family, her children, her castles, whatever. She goes back. But she's playing on a waiting game. She actually does want something to change in her marriage. So Fuera's talking, Beyonce does want some things to change. Every woman wants something to change in her marriage. She feels like she's not getting enough affection. This has nothing to do with money. Penny pincher can mean cheap, but it can also mean cheap in affection. So there's something that she feels that she's not getting enough of from her husband. She wants her husband more involved in the family. But like I said, she married her daddy, and Jay-Z is out here doing his thing. I think he spends time with his kids. She wants Jay-Z to be more focused on their family, but he's on some predator shit. Searching, searching, searching for something else. The situation has become toxic. It's a toxic situation. Look, I got why are people texting me and emailing me? I didn't know you had an Oracle deck. Girl, you didn't know? Hey, Skilly. Hey, girl. Yes, girl. I got an Oracle deck. I got an Oracle deck. Yes, it's the Ursula Fuera Oracle deck. It's a love. This is the deck I'm reading with. It's spitting hot fire. Um, Jay-Z feels like she's really into her kids. He wants more personal attention, more okay, they both want affection and attention, but in different ways. He wants affection and attention this way. She wants affection. It's time to see a counselor. I understand y'all practice African religion. I understand y'all go to your but y'all need a high somebody who deals with these type of y'all's love languages need to be understood. She wants a different type of love and affection. He wants a different type. But it's gotten something is very off balance. Very off balance. This deck, this deck will snatch your fucking soul. Do you hear me? This deck will snatch your soul. He's looking for options. He's a predator. You're married to your dad, Beyonce. You're married to your dad. The same boundaries your mother could not put is the same ones that you're having a problem with. The universe does not care how much money you have. The universe does not care how many fans you have. You have ancestors. You have an ancestral lineage. You're an African religion. You know this. You know this very well. So you understand that you were brought here to break something that broke your mother. That's going to break you in the end. Correct this. This man is out here fucking everybody. There's just this deep dissatisfaction in Jay-Z. There's a certain level of affection. He would actually cheat less. He's always going to be a cheater because that's Matthew Knowles 2.0. But he would cheat way less if he could get this type. It's this type of affection he's not getting from his wife. Fueda's not blaming her, but Fueda's like, your man is out here while you focused on the 16 kids, he's focused on getting his dick wet by multiple women. There's a lot of people who actually don't want this marriage to work out. There's a lot of people who low-key don't want her to stay married. And it's not on a, oh, because she could get better. It's on some jealousy shit. There are people who don't want to see them succeed. And it's a lot of people who are close to them. So Beyonce does have to do a lot of evil eye work. Also, Beyonce's even evil eyeing her own marriage. Wow. Wow, Beyonce, you're surrounded by haters. You're surrounded by people who are low key. This is crazy, y'all. Woo! This is crazy. So you have people around you who know your marriage is a facade, is an image, but they're jealous of the image. What the fuck says this? You know the shit ain't real, but how am I coming off as a hater? How am I coming off as a hater? It's always the weirdos who think that like people's marriages can have problems, but she's called bewitched. Like, so you don't divine on situations. People like that are weird to me. Like, how am I a hater? Like, so Ursula Fuera's oracle deck is a hater because she's speaking about the reality. Are you one of those women who think like all people's marriages are perfect and like no, Ursula Fuera is like, yo, there's some serious issues here. Jay-Z wants to be loved like this. Beyonce wants to be loved like this. Like, it's my fault that two people want to be loved differently and it's showing in the cards, but you're a witch. Don't you seek truth and justice? Isn't that your job as a witch? Is to seek truth and justice and things? Girl, y'all are weird. Shut. What should I do, y'all? Should I block her? Should I put her in timeout? Which one should I do? Because how are you a witch and you don't seek truth? Oh, I blocked her. You're a witch. You're supposed to seek truth. Let's go to the next one. But Fuera feels like this marriage still actually has potential, but she feels like y'all don't know how to love each other, how y'all want to like love each other. Like you want love this way, but you want love that way. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't one person wants this, one person wants you to focus more on the family aspect while one person wants more intimacy, but one person wants more. It's Yeah, their love languages have changed. And it's time to reevaluate some things. Jay-Z needs to pour into his family and she has to pour more into him. But it has great potential. Fueda's not against this marriage. Y'all are not giving each other enough love, affection, the way that y'all want to be loved. It's like this your mother wasn't it's a repeat of history. And Solange said, fuck that shit, I'm out. This is a lack of affection is what is really searching for quick fixes is what is destroying this marriage is and then you got people around you who they act like they're happy for you but they lot of evil eye, a lot. Somebody says, Taja Doll says, my marriage sucks too, but I know there's worse. I still demand respect, but if there's no trust, how could I believe there's trust and devotion? Good question. Let's ask Fuera. Let's ask the Ursula Fuera deck. Taja Doll. Oh, girl, you get a free reading from me. You got lucky. Let's see. Taja Doll. How does Ursula Fuera? Your business about to come out, girl. Your business about to come out, though. I'm just letting you know. Your business about to come out in this bitch. How does Fuera feel about Taja Doll's marriage to her husband? How does Fuera spirit feel about Taja Doll's marriage to her husband? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. You married somebody too quickly. Fuera feels like something was done too fast. Like if somebody would have really known how somebody was, they wouldn't have done it. Something went too fast. Like like something moved too fast. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. This wasn't shuffled right because I'm seeing Beyonce's cards. Hold on. So I don't know if y'all married too fast or got together too fast. It's something where if y'all would have really gotten to know each other, y'all would not have married or y'all would have taken some time. Something And don't get me wrong, sometimes you can jump into fast situations and it works out. But for you, it was something went too fast. When if you would have paid attention, or if they you would have you would have thought twice. It's toxic. It's toxic. It's toxic. You don't want your center card to be toxic. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Y'all are married? I'm actually confused. Y'all's cards, I wouldn't even know y'all are married. Did you marry him because you had a child or something? Or is a child involved? Is the cards are very like, I got married because I needed help, like, or I needed assistance. I needed um like is Fuera is like, yo, you need to cleanse yourself of this marriage. You are ready to pack your bags up, girl. You want distance. Like, you want to get the fuck up. Fuera! Fuera don't play, baby. Fuera don't play. Fuera is your mother who will tell you the truth. This marriage was like an emergency 911 marriage. Like, I don't know, somebody couldn't pay bills or somebody needed something, and they did some emergency 911 shit. And now somebody doesn't even love each other in this marriage. I don't think you love him. And that's okay. That's okay. This was meant to be a learning experience. Don't ever marry anybody on some emergency 911, because somebody is gonna big betrayals coming up, or there's been some big betrayals, okay? Because the person is not in love. They're not emotionally attached. So they're gonna do anything, say anything, act on anything. Fuera, guys, this Fuera deck is not a joke. You can even go to my other videos. I have links if you want to purchase it. This Fuera deck, Ursula Fuera, is the goddess of love. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on. Let me show y'all. This is Mambo, Ibobo, Mistress, Ursula Fuera, the one who I made the deck for. This is the woman, the mistress, the mother of love, luxury, champagne. But in order to have these things, you have to love yourself more. You have to love yourself more than you love that man. You have to love yourself more than you love that child. The truth about Ursula Fuera is that she's about self-love. There's no way you love yourself and you allow certain things to happen. That's why she is about truth. You need to know the truth so that you can get out of a situation or work on a situation. Love yourself. Yes, she's the goddess of perfume, champagne, Chanel, Versace, the beautiful things in life. But in order to have these things, you have to love yourself more. You see what I'm trying to say? You have to have self love. You see what I'm trying to say? Ursula Fuera taught me about self love. You would not get with this man if you truly loved yourself. The deck came from a situation that I was in, and Ursula Fuera said, I lighted a lamp. She said, there's no motherfucking way. Because if you love yourself, you would not be with this man. And therefore, here came the deck that I created in honor of self love, in honor of knowing the truth about yourself, in honor of knowing you deserve better. Even if it's a man, you deserve better. Luxury is not just about buying shit. Luxury is how you feel about yourself. Therefore, because you feel so highly of yourself, you would never allow anybody to disturb your peace. Okay? Just remember, we make mistakes. And Fuera is saying it's okay. You had one of those emergency 911, but love yourself enough. She doesn't even want you to work on this marriage. She's like, fuck that shit. Move on. Cleanse yourself of this situation because it's no longer healthy. You're not in love and you're tired of it. Move on. There is no love to give to this man. Move on. You welcome, Tasha Doll. You welcome. And she's also saying concentrate on your trade. I don't know if you do like lashes or like eyebrows or something. She's like, pour it into your business so that you can get out of this situation. I don't know if you're in the beauty industry, but she's like, put it into your business so that you can get the hell out. So, yeah, Fuera has spoken. Fuera has spoken. So she is very much about love yourself enough to not put yourself. And Fuera is telling you to leave. Go about your business. It's She's not telling you to pack up your bags now and leave, but start making plans and start the process and go about your business. This is a loveless marriage. Move on. She said, if you pour your all into however you make money, if it's in the beauty industry, if you get about your business, you will find a way out. Girl, start getting big on your private investigator stuff. Start doing it. Start doing it now, or else you're going to be in a very verbally abusive, emotionally abusive marriage. So, not only that, y'all, a lot of people are scared to get readings with me because they're scared of what I'm about to reveal. Spirit walks in truth, not in delusion. And I feel like the psychic industry, the tarot industry, the astrology industry has sold y'all bullshit. If something is workable, it's workable. If it's not, it's not. I've been used. I've been abused. I've been fucked and dumped. I've been strung along. I've experienced all of that. And what actually saved me in the long run is my spirits. I bobo. You have to have a certain level of discipline and love. You also have to have, I know people who are obsessed with like babies and like marriage, like it's gonna make their life complete, and it's not. It's just not. So I tell women, have a certain discipline in dating. When you see red flags, run. This deck, when you see red flags, run. You know what I'm saying? Men think we get emotionally attached very quickly, so then they river dance on our heads. Like this. They river dance on you. They river dance on you. You know, somebody told me yesterday that because I'm a plus size woman, that men are shocked by my level of self esteem. I'm a priestess. I know who I am. I know why I'm here. I don't care if I have a fupa. I still know I'm a good woman. You better rub on this fupa. You better love on this fupa. You see what I'm saying? I know my purpose. I know why God put me here. I'm tired of these. Don't let these men run rings around you. They will river dance on you because you're emotional. Men will play with your emotions. That's where your weakness is. River dancing on your ass. River dancing, having babies on you, sleeping behind your back, and you over here crying when you should be talking to a new nigga or going to a counselor's office. So let's get into some more tea, y'all. Let's get into some more tea. Let's get into some more tea. Why was Future being so shady? Y'all, for a second, I thought that was a house roach. Y'all, for a second, I thought that was a house roach, but it's a nail. Y'all, I don't do house roaches. Even when I lived in the hood, my house had no roaches. But I can't do house roaches, y'all. So that's one thing my nigga of a daddy taught me. Don't ever let no nigga mistreat you because you a fat bitch. Don't ever let no nigga mistreat you because you an ugly bitch. Don't ever let no nigga mistreat you because you a skinny bitch. Don't ever let no nigga mistreat you because you a BBL bad body built bitch. Don't ever let no nigga mistreat you because you got a fupa. Don't ever let no nigga mistreat you because you got a whole bunch of kids. Learn to be alone so that you can have peace. Don't love no nigga enough to give him no papers and bring him here to the United States. That nigga don't love you. He love his papers. Okay? My father is a whole nigga. But he told me a lot of truths, a lot of painful truths in life. A lot of niggas will try to play you because you're fat, because you're skinny, because you're old and you got your body done, because you got too many kids. Know your worth. Me and my fupa, we know our worth. My dad is a savage, but he was telling the motherfucking truth. Life is savage. And when people cannot deal with it, they go into delusion. Delusion is the devil's booty hole. But okay, y'all. So Future was throwing shade at Russell. I don't understand any of this anymore. Why are you throwing shade at this man? What is wrong with you? Are you on your period? I just oh, she said my cousin just went through that. Gave her husband and his 3 kids all green cards, and now he won't even answer her calls after the green card dropped. Hey! Piti Pazimsa. Oh, Messayan Bezoklo, Messayan Bezoklo, Messayan Bezoklo. Oh, Piti. Ibe twati moun green card. Twati moun green card. Ibe yo papier. Ibe kat moun papier. Your cousin tried to buy love. Your cousin tried to buy love. She literally tried to buy mes amis, amway, woy. Your cousin tried to buy love, sis. You know what the biggest problem is when women in the United States try to buy love in Africa and in the islands? Cultural issues. It's cultural issues. Not only that, it's distance. You can't monitor him or you can't monitor her. And third, a lot of these men and women are already married and have already established a home life with somebody else. That's called green card love. Enjoy it while it lasts. They just wanted their papers. Yes, there is that 10% that will stay with you, but the majority of them just want their papers. It's you're buying love, and you should be aware of that. I'm not bringing no niggas 3 kids here tonight. Ain't no dick that good. Especially if I gotta travel to fuck you, ain't no dick that good. Oh, I had a Haitian man try to butter me up for a green card. Quick to say I love you, but not smart enough to talk about money. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him real quick. Make green card promises and block his ass and go the fuck about your business. That's how you play the game. That's how you play the game with these niggas. Because when that green card hits, 7 out of 10, they're gone. It wasn't about love. It was a negotiation. You were negotiating, you were buying love. And that's okay. Because I've seen some of y'all buy some fine ass niggas. I ain't mad. Go buy that dick, sis. Go buy that pussy, bro. Because they was attractive. You got your fun out of it. Now go about your business. Show me the money and go about your business. Like, if I'm going to bring somebody here, I didn't know what time it is. I'm just buying fun. I'm buying fun. And when he gets his papers, he's gonna leave. I know a lady, she literally told me she came into my office for a reading. She said, I know he's not gonna stay. She said, I know he's not gonna stay. I know he's not going to stay. Out her own fucking mouth. But I like fucking him. She said, I'm paying for that visa because I like to fuck him. She kept it 100. I like to fuck him. And when he leaves, he leaves. Next nigga, 100. 100. She's not like, oh, he loves me. He's going to build a life with me. She like that, what that dick do. So she brought him to the United States because that dick does amazing things. And when he leaves, he leaves. That woman is 50 something years old and she's more realistic than these 30 something year old woman. This is about sex and business. Save you a lot of heartache if you know what time it is. Most of these immigrants don't love you. They love shushu, fufani, ilakosa in their village. They don't love you. They love Maria Gonzalez in Guantanamo Bay, Mexico. They don't love you. Okay? So it is what it is. It is what it is. And people will try to convince you, oh, he does love me or she does love me. I'm like, child, just say you bought love and just go the fuck about your business and leave me alone. I don't care. I don't care. Because once Sung Lee from the Philippines has suffered enough under that passport, bro, she's out like a light. These passport bros are really delusional. Like, they really think they're finding a traditional woman. There is no such thing as a traditional woman anymore in 2023. Because that chick, once she gets her papers, she's gonna go open a nail shop or some shit like that. She's not traditional. She want to work and take care of her family. Most women in these third world countries work. They work. They just know how to cook and clean, but they work. Most third world women work. They're out here selling food, produce, selling, watching people's babies. They're working and they're working extremely hard. They're working in sweatshops. They're working they're working like modern women. And once they get their papers, they're going back to work. You just like the fact that they seem docile and family oriented, but third world women are fucking hustlers. They're coming here to work. They don't love you, they love America. Passport bros are funny. Nigga, go get your passport wife. Enjoy the next 3 years. Cause she's a hustler. Cause once she gets her papers, she's gonna leave your trifling ass, your can't find a woman down the street ass, and go to work and make more money than you in a few years. She don't want you. She want her money. Let them travel, girl. Let them travel. Let them travel. They're delusional. Those men are delusional. Let them keep traveling because none of those women stay. The majority of them do not stay. We know what time it is. Let them travel. Show them support. Show them how to apply online for that visa. Show them how to send their driver's license pictures. Show them how to step right into Satan's anus. Support them. I got relatives. They're all single. All of those women, they came from Haiti, played the game, and left them. Okay? It was about money and opportunities. And they're Haitian too. Those women all left. Help them fill out the application, show them love and support because it ain't gonna last. Okay, but let's go back to Future and them. And this is coming out of a Haitian woman. Okay, I'm Haitian. I've been through something similar. I'm gonna talk about that one day. So I'm telling you facts. I'm not telling you, I'm telling you facts. They love the papers, not you. I'm telling you facts. You flying out to Nigeria to have a husband, that man ain't your husband. He's just trying to find opportunities. So coming from a foreigner, they don't love you and you know that. It's a business arrangement. Take advantage of it and go about your business. But why is Future what's up with Future, y'all? Why is Future love you, Sabri? Haitian woman here confirming. I love you too, So Belle. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I felt like I had reached an all-time low marrying or attempting to marry somebody in Haiti when I could easily meet somebody here. I felt like this. You've reached an all-time low if you gotta buy dick and pussy. You've reached an all-time low. I had reached an all-time low. You're at the bottom. Y'all, I talk like my dad, and I actually can't help it. My dad is very blunt. Ha ha. You're gonna marry a man from Haiti and bring him here? Ha 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 ha. You must be desperate. Is it because you're fat? I'm like, no, dad. My dad was like, don't do it. My dad was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Somebody said, yes, it's low when you go back home. And she's Haitian. You look desperate. I'm out here in Haiti, 330 pounds, sweating my ass off, trying to be with some nigga. When I could easily find somebody here, it was an all-time low, sis. You're on a plane to Nigeria to have a fake wedding. You've reached an all-time low. You're on a plane to marry a man in Ghana. You've reached an all-time low. You're like this big right now. And God is saying, sis, you can do so much better. Why are you flying out here to get dick when you can get it here in the States? God feels bad for us. God is like, you forgot to love yourself. That they said they know it too and they rub it in your face. Ou salope, ou veni juste Haiti pour venir joindre au monde. Salope, ou veni juste like you came all the way to a third world country to find love because you can't even find it in your own country. I almost want to cry. I almost want to cry because I experienced that. Like you're so low that you got to go to a third world country to find love. Yo pa vle wou. They don't even want you in your own fucking country. Yo pa vle wou. Y'all stay in this country and find love. Stay in this country and find love because you're going low when you travel to find love. People laugh at you. Yo pa vlo. They don't want you. My dad said, "You stupid." Only tired women go to third world countries to marry men. Tired women. My dad's like, yeah, you fat, but you ain't ugly. So why are you going to this country to find a husband? You ain't tired. It's for tired people. I had three female cousins go marry men in Haiti. Each man got here and left. My cousin one by one. Exactly. Doesn't matter if they're from Jamaica, Nigeria, they don't want you. So why is Future throwing shade? Never lower your standards for love. Never go down steps. You're worth, never do a Nicki Minaj where you're this high and you marry this low. Don't do a Nicki Minaj. It's a joke and people. So don't ever do it. Why is Future throwing shade at Russell Simmons? What did I just say? Russell Simmons? What's his name? Russell, the football player. What did I just call him? Russell Simmons? The shade of it all. What is his name? Russell? Why? Why is Future Russell Wilson? Why is Future setting shade? Why is Future always on his period? Where's his tampon? Where's his pad? What's wrong with this nigga? Let me see. Russell ruined one of his plans. Russell not necessarily blocked something, but ruined one of his plans. Like I don't know if he was planning something to do with his son or taking his son, but Russell and them had already made plans and it kind of lined up with their plans. And I think like Russell won or something. Oh wow, hold on, Chrissy. Hold on, Chrissy. Listening to this again, definitely on replay. You are keeping me in check, sis. Thank you. I did buy your Oracle deck and it saved me a lot of wasted time. And yes, the Oracle deck is on point. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And with the guy I'm currently talking to, thank you for creating that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much, girl. I gotta screenshot that. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to put that on the website, girl. Hold on. Hold on. Look, girl. Thank you. Thank y'all. I know that as a reader and as a priestess, I know I turn a lot of people off because of my bluntness and how I speak, but I be telling the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? But people say, oh, you're not supposed to judge, you're supposed to uplift. And no, you guys need to know the truth. I'm tired. I'm tired of this fantasy shit. Y'all need to know the truth and then go and fix it. So, mm, he don't. You know when somebody doesn't like you, that they just don't fucking like you. But like Future literally does not like like it's a deep. It starts here and it goes all like I don't like that nigga. Like I don't like him. Like it's deep in these cards. Like almost like Russell does father activities that he cannot almost like I don't know how to say this. The cards are saying that Future is not capable of doing this. Future is literally not capable of being the type of father that Russell is. He doesn't have the patience to do it. And it makes him mad. Like right here. Like right here. Because deep inside, he's like, I can't do what this nigga does. And when I do try to get my son, it's always something. Or we're flying to Paris, or we're flying here, or we're going here. Da 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 da. Yeah, like it's always something. And it's right here. He hates that nigga. These cards are very hateful. He hates that nigga. Russell is such a good father that it made Future almost walk away in a certain sense. Like I hate that nigga. Like it's strong. It's such a strong hate that it actually protrudes out of like it's like oh it's almost like it's such a deep form of hate to where he would turn into Godzilla and crush everything. Like Russell, like he hates Russell. Like that's the best thing. It literally made Future walk away from a lot of things. Like he feels like this man has more control over his son than he does. He is pissed the fuck off. Like Future's like, man, fuck y'all. Like just what's that? What's that line of that song? Who's that rapper who's in court right now in Atlanta? And he's about to go to jail for like 20 years if they don't put some root work on that shit. Who is the rapper who's about to go to jail for 20 years? Tell me his name. What was that line in the song? Where he said he saw it or something. Young Thug, he's like, yeah, I saw that shit. and I couldn't stop, and I just started to vomit. What was that line where he was like, "Man, I saw that shit and I started to vomit." It just gets me like young thug, young thug raw. Something wrong with the pussy. I don't with like he's like I mean that shit don't. It's just a, so this future hates him. It's like a Disney character who hates Cinderella, who hates Sleeping Beauty. It's like, oh, like, it's just protruding out of the thing. He's like, man, I can't take that shit and I threw up. There's a line in a song that he says where he's like, he saw something and it shocked him so much he threw up. And that's how much Future hates Russell. That shit be having him upside down and upset. And Russell is a man of very few words. Like, I don't think very few words when it comes to Future. Very few words. Very few words. And it's something wrong with the pussy. I don't even, it's just, no. Future hates that nigga. I don't know any other way to the point where he's like, fuck y'all, fuck your football, fuck your Christian prayer group, fuck y'all's Jesus trips, fuck y'all. Like it's like he hates it. It's like a cartoon. That's how animated the hate is. It's like a cartoon hate, like birds spinning on his head. How is Russell gonna feel about Future being like, fuck you, Russell, in his new rap song? How is he going to how does Russell feel about it? The moon, y'all. He doesn't like it. Future got a somebody said Manny anger. Future got a voodoo doll for Russell. Sure does. Sure does. Right next to his pillow and his bed and his hose. Yeah. He doesn't like this. He doesn't like this. Like, why are you working so hard to diss me? Like, why are you already got enough problems, enough hoes, enough problems. Why are you doing like why are you working so overtime to hate me? Like, it's like, why? I prayed for you, nigga. Nigga, I've called on Jesus for you. Why are you hating on me? He's he I'm shocked. Russell is hurt. He's mad. He's actually mad. He's mad. It it just came out of nowhere and it was so abrupt. And you know what's crazy? He feels like they had some type of conversation where they came to some type of peace. Like, brah, like, didn't we just talk about something or have an understanding of something? And now you coming at me when we had an understanding, like, or we had a conversation. And I feel like he's trying to reach out to Future, and Future is like, nah, nigga, fuck you, nigga, no, fuck you. Like, it's such a deep hate. Like, we talked about this. Like, we have an understanding. We have an agreement, my nigga. Like, it's like, what is going on here? His son heard it too. It actually hurt his son's feelings. It hurt his son's feelings. Russell is more mad that, yo, your son heard this. His siblings heard this. Oh, it's so crazy because it's like Future's throat is so selfish and so heated and so angry and so vengeful and so selfish. It's about how I feel. How I feel. While Russell is like, what about your son? What about his siblings? They're hearing you say this. And it hurts his son. And it just shows Russell trying to protect his family, trying to get things in order, like trying to put peace back, trying to piece back some things. And Sierra is doing some type of traveling or something. So right now she's just kind of like, what is going on? Like, you hurt your son. Like, you're not even hurting me, you're hurting your son. You're hurting his siblings when you talk like that. Like, they don't they don't even know where this came from. They're like, where did this come from? Like, have the son upset, the kids are upset. Like, it's like, why did you do this? How does Sierra feel about Future's song that he said, fuck Russell? Like, how does Sierra feel? How does she feel? She's like, nigga, I've been left, I've been gone. I'm not even responding to this shit. I've been gone. I've been walked away from all the drama and the petty shit and the childish shit. I've been walked away. I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to turn my back on you. Like, I'm like, it's like she's like, no, I'm gonna set them motherfucking boundaries that none of your girls' pussy holes have been able to set. None of your hoes, none of your broken bitches can set boundaries, but bitch nigga, I'm setting boundaries. Oh, she's walking away, but she's gonna quietly set some motherfucking boundaries, fuck nigga. I'm doing what bitches don't do, set boundaries. She's gonna quietly handle this with her lawyers, with her custody lawyers. She's gonna put the 10 of swords on your back, but in a very quiet type of way. But what you said also put the 10 of swords on her back. So she's gonna put the 10 of swords on your back, but in a legal way. Oh, I already know it's gonna be some legal shit. And she's gonna move the fuck on. Sierra is very hurt, but she's unbothered at the same time. Like, okay, you a funny acting nigga, so I'm just gonna get my lawyers on you to put the 10 of swords on you, and then I'm just gonna go about my business. There may even be some type of weird public back and forth. Whatever she's planning with her lawyers, it's gonna make Future respond very publicly. Oh yeah, they're gonna have some exchanges. It's like it never ends with them. It's like it never ends. It's always something. Y'all always got something. It's always something. Remember when young Miami's like, it's always something with y'all. I mean, it's always something. So they about to argue again. It's a lot of foolishness, y'all. It's a lot of foolishness. But she's gonna strike back in a very legal way. She also thinks like Future is like depressed or like he needs to go pray to Jesus or something or dive in the river Jordan. Like you're such a negative person. Like go find God or something. Like yeah. Future. The thing about Future is he's that dude that you're stepping into Satan's labyrinth if you're dealing with him, or if you're having children with him. You're stepping into something satanic. So women who deal with Puff Daddy, Future, all these well-known crazy ass niggas, you're just doing it for money and clout because these niggas cannot love anybody but themselves. So you're stepping into something satanic. A Scorpio never Scorpios don't move on. They just seek more ways to emotionally manipulate and attack. They're very sneaky. So and very Scorpios actually have a lot of so somebody said they're naturally have a lot of heart chakra issues. They're very weird minded moon based people, especially the men. If they can't have it their way, then nobody can. You see what I'm saying? It's a very selfish way to think. But Future is very angry, like cartoonish, animated angry, like very angry. He doesn't see his son how he wants to. He doesn't spend his money. He's very angry. But I wouldn't want my son around Future either. Future's a nigga. You're a nigga. Like, I don't want my son around you. All right, y'all. I'm out because I got orders to pack that go out next week. Um, please check out the Ursula Fuera deck. I think my calendar is open for readings. So I do think I'm open for like readings. Um, yeah, the store is open Thursday to Saturdays. I'm in Atlanta from 1 to 6 on Saturdays, 1 to 5. We do readings here and we sell candles and stuff like that. I have to go because there's actually there y'all, there's been my assistant has been opening the door for like people coming in and I know they heard me saying some crazy shit, but it is what it is. It is what it motherfucking is, y'all. They're like, what in the hell is Pieces to be talking about? So I have to go. I have to pack orders. I have to read people. Um, yeah, so it was a pleasure. Oh, thank you. Merci, Shelly. Merci, Uncle. I try. Okay, somebody said this was fun. Y'all, I'm like that crazy auntie who just be going on rants, speaking truth, speaking crazy fucking opinions that don't make no sense, drinking a mimosa, talking shit, laughing, talking about her own shit, laughing. It's like insanity when you jump on here because anything can set me off and then I rant and then I come back to reality. Age will do that to you. Age will make you just snap sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll hear the word unicorn and go crazy. Snap and then snap back. I don't know. It's become part of my personality. But when you do that, people think you're crazy. But it's like it's weird. Like how I am behind closed doors and how I am on here, similar, but not the same. I do be snapping, but in a more quiet way. But something when the cameras come on, I be like, snap, 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 I go crazy. There's people from my past who watch this and they be like, she's so aggressive. I'm an Aries. My moon is in Scorpio. What the fuck did you think I was gonna be? And I'm a cranky Haitian woman. Like, I'm Haitian. What do you think I was gonna be? Nice? Bye, y'all.